jule tene diring ngatai chapter 1 chuche sinokale science se 6th standard hale 6th standard e science se chapter number 1 bu chuche sinok 6th standard e science se chapter number 1 bu silche sinokale tene ngata chapter number 1 bena ngata chut kyakle zenna component of food eskola silche sinokale. So component of foods na component na ngatai chalak khala kharji na chi chalak rigote wa component of food zera no yale. In lower classes we made list of the food items that we eat. Te ngata isang class chune na ngata list jus ke khala le ka chos kharji za te changmes ko la ngati list jus ke zetno. We also identified food items eaten in different part of the India marked this on its map. Tene ngati tewang identify choose pinky ngatai India na different part gune na kharji ka chos miuni hala ka jukza rukte changma ti stas pin loyal. Okay, the meal could consist of tapte meal bena meal jana kharji bena chiri yong duk jana consist of chapati dal and brinjal curry hala sparks kuna yong duk setno yale. Another may be rice sambar vegetable preparation of ladyfinger kawa bindi te chok changma yong duk setno halale. Tene ngata activity jik tang se duk tene ngati activity na chi just duk na tangatai halal tu na yapo. Our meals usually have at least one item made up of grain. Tenga the activity jichoches tu kavena ngati kharji na ta ngatang breakfast shik to ya mana ngata zara shik to lunch halal chi za tang teve na grains yong ches then yang other items could be dal yong chino yang parpala dish meats nang and vegetables kunang yong shiches in hose tunokta te meal bena hala diring ati thugureti na khorang cheeses pin khorang cheeses pin zinti nakato different thune different jalak zusto ke halale malab kharji zusto ke. It may also include items like tatevena chirik zusto ke na curd kawata jonok buttermilk and pickles. Some examples of meals from different regions are given in table 1.1 table 1.1 puena table 1.1 na atai different meal is ko lang atai tanti hos tuno. Select food items and enter this in table 1.1 tene ngatai food items kun select choose tene ngata enter choose na dis lota जैसे कि पंजाब आई ना तो ngatai chi zat kya zana khone makke roti zat kya halal tene rajma zat kya tene sarson saag zate mustard leaf curry choose zat kya halal tene yang chi zat kya zana curd and ghee zat kya tene ta ngata ladaks la chik sta chinga po ladaks la chi zanok zana ngata kholak zanok halal kholak zanok tene tena nga po jo zas kya ya mana ngata sparshik alu ji tsoshik ya mana dal ji tsosi choose zus kya halal te otsos ka teaches no yale. Sometimes we may not really have all the variety of our meals. Par palangata variety, different varieties po metang shiches in also. If we are traveling travel chuzani we may eat whatever is available on the way ngata lama chi thopnang te ngata za nosto. It may not be possible for some of us to eat such a variety of item most of the time te ngata travel chuzani ta different sama no pala par pala ngata sparks mizas ches shiganok te choksa chash janosto. There must be some reason though why meal consist of such distribution. Tang जैसे कि tang लद्दाख ने सु पिलोक से चाचे को पिलोक खोलक से ज़िंजना थोप चस मानुपा जब तक लद्दाख पे चौथ में लद्दाख पा में थाला लद्दाख पे खुरांग पे रुआ में ते चिफे इनो different चिफे इनो तो distribution अलग होता है वाला. Do you think that our body needs different kind of food for some special purpose? Special purpose if we are different kind of food goes on as the question test. What do different food item contain? Tangata different food item ena chirigyongano contains na chirigyongano. So we know that each dishes are usually made up of one or more ingredients which we get from plants or animals. Tenangata teo patano ki dish chijik chuata dish mane kharji hala kharji kazuk shik chuat na te changma ta जैसे कि Kuyaone karjinang ngi karjina zabik shik so rakzes sparks po sosek merazela chezena different ingredient use chustono ingredients na jalak kaw use chut halal karji chuala ote ingredients no which we can tate ingredients ngata khane thoba nok zena ngata plant khana thopshi cheno animals kuni khana thopshi cheno these ingredients contain some components that are needed for by our body that the ingredients kunena tizuk jalak ri kya kaunga ti zukpa gusa zete these components are called nutrients tenenga ti zukpa chi gosa nok lezena ngati zukpa nutrients gosa no the major nutrients in our food are named tenenga ta major nutrients pokaw ngata ngati zukpa gusa teona chi tangata ingredients nanga halate khajiwe nanga chalakrik yot kyak zanok tewa ingredients zeno teni teo ngata zuxpa go sheshik chi do zena tewa nutrition zeno ngate zuxpa chi go sano zena nutrition go sano sto teni te nutrients kuna alak mingrik tang so kyak te nutrients kuna na chi yot kyak zena carbohydrates zet kyak proteins zet kyak fats zet kyak vitamins and minerals ta I changma ngata nutrients zeno hawal the nutrients pokaw rikinong zena carbohydrate protein fats vitamin minerals samano in addition food contain dietary fibers water are also needed by our body te man pang khaji na hala khaji food na nutrients no tene to chikchi tina protein nutrients na yo ano halale tena chosla carbohydrate yo ano protein carbohydrate fats vitamins nang minerals samachi na yo ano zena nutrients na yo chesno hala okay do all food contain all these nutrients then ngata khaji changme na te nutrients po yong ano az the question test no with some simple method we can test whether cooked food or raw ingredient contain one or more of these nutrients te ngata test shik chong yin che seno khaji sostot kan khaji na yong dwa ma chos kan khaji na yong duk kan nutrients hala the test for the presence of carbohydrate, protein, and fats are simpler to do as compared to the test for the nutrients. Yang nutrients kunisang vitamins nang minerals kunisang tangata carbohydrates chilole carbohydrates protein nang fats sangka duas ta jespo ma easy inok setano halal. Okay. Let us do this test record all the observation tangata test chuen te changma observe chuen sete zete no khalale tangata khajibe na chi carbohydrate to amino ngela chalak shit ka ibela carbohydrate do protein do fats to te check chu se fe ngata test chuen sete no okay. Carrying out this test, you will need solution of tationa main important no hele. Chiri goes to sana solution of iodine. Chi goes to sana iodine, copper sulfate nang caustic soda goes to. Tene ngata I test puchwala chiri goes to sana first iodine, tene copper sulfate, tene caustic soda goes to. You will also need it a few test tube and a dropper. Tene teo ngata jalak chirik ko sanok ta teo chua test chua la zena test tube riang go sanok tene dropper ko sanok sto try this test on cooked food items as well as raw material that te test po iodine kyong te tene test cho cho no khaji sos kanang kyong lo nyampo matsus kanang te na test po chos lo hala show table 1.2 shows you a way to record the observation tenengata I table jikdole table 1.2 kanedu okay 1.1 1.2 next page khandole I table be ngata ka zo touches in te touches raw potato kyongspa starch to amino protein to amino starch na carbohydrates no khale fats to amino is a table jikcho chese no halal okay. So, some food items are given in this table. You can conduct the test either with these or any other available food item. Do this test carefully and do not try to eat or test any chemicals. That test kunchozani chemicals ngata la chirigyot lizina iodine yot copper yot caustic soda yot. That test hama use chocher sok te chala kun use choste tene ngata carbohydrate protein nang fats duga minuk stain sitno yang te zani khaji tate nukes to kazuk shikrak sa miser shis iodine caustic soda nang copper yam chi solution jikin nang te lebana use micho ches sitno halal Okay, if the required solution are not available or in ready-made form, your teacher can prepare. Kaltes ka to metna solution ina metna teni teacher just tanga nosto. Let us begin by testing different food items to see the content carbohydrate. Ta ko matsang masangala chalak kachikionsker food kachikionsker kajikionsker tevena carbohydrate tu amiruk ngati stain sisker. There are many types of carbohydrates. The main carbohydrate found in our food are the form of starch. Da in starch se kanjik dole. Carbohydrate form mang poyot kyak tenang na one form chik chik chinos na starch and sugar sinos. To yuna sugar nang starch na carbohydrate yuan. Hele. We can easily test if a food item contain tene tanga tai izuk te food item bena ngatai starch dua minu starches no mas test por starch tanga ta starch dua minu sache tatte ve sangalla ngatai iodine met na iodine ka zo chuche iodine powder ji tsokshe na ngata chu tsos liquid na solution na ka zo gyuches te tsoksangma ngata itable na tangste no khala takazo gyuches tukuma solution bo metna. A dilute solution of iodine can be prepared by adding few drops of tenacure iodine to test tube half filled water. Tenenga tai iodine hala powder bo chik tang se tenenga ta chik dong lo tenenga ta iodine solution gyurtno. The copper sulfate ka so chuenzena can be prepared by dissolving 2 gram of copper sulfate and 100 milliliter of water jina tang se copper sulfate du da no so caustic soda ka so gyurano 10 gram hala caustic soda tang se 100 ml of water tak ches tena caustic soda solution gyurano so gomata changme sangala test por chinole carbohydrate if hala test chuches no or test for starch serano. Okay. Take a small quantity of food items or a raw ingredient. Tangata new jignens lo Italy vena new jignen titole. Okay. Put 2 or 3 drops of dilute iodine solution. Then a drop kachik dilute iodine solution botong lo. Observe if there is any change of the color of the food item. Color would change charuga stos lo. Tangati alu jikonsto na alu chatte te khatokpa iodine tangtes hala. Did it turn blue color jik malab dark blue jik black jik to shigur salo kaltes ka to gyurtud na kaltes ka to blue black shigurtud na tene a blue black color ingredient that is contain starch kaltes ka to gyurna blue black shigurna nam gyurna nam jik starch pa hala tab chilo iodine jik tang skyak pangati food peka te gyurna tene ngati chi no starch yut kyak se carbohydrate duk se halal. Okay. Repeat these states with other food items to find out which of these contains starch. Enter all your observation. Testing ni ngata starch po ngata chief ka khane pata chanoglo iodine khane chi khane pata chanoglo iodine khane pata chanoglo. The test ni ngata next test potang chasno test for protein du aminuk te usta chese halal. Okay. Take a small quantity of food items for testing. If the food you want to test is solid, you first need to make it paste for a powder. Kaltes ka to protein if you pata chuchuna food pika ngati experiment chuches na test chuches na komata kochi chuslo powder jik chuslo grind chuslo manel diri chuslo grain or mess small quantity of the food item. Put some of these in a clean test tube and drops of water to shake it to the test tube. Patta ta chichustro sabik shik mermers kante type chustok chutang hala. Now use a dropper, add 2 drops of solution of copper sulfate. Copper sulfate new jik donglo. Jese kingi ika izuk test tube shikos kyakpa tate vena protein tang chen kyak. Protein tang chen na ina protein yes purra izo diri chust tang skyak. Teve na drop 2 drops of chi tang skyak lo. 2 drops of copper sulfate tang skyak. Copper sulfate tang skyak. Tene chi charuk sta chesino. Hala. And 10 drops of solution of caustic soda tong lo. Hala 10 drops tong lo. 2 drops copper sulfate, 10 drops of caustic soda tang cheno. Hala. Tene chi charuk shake pura izo shuklo. And let the test tube stand for a few minutes. What do you see? Did the content of the test tube turn violet violet color gyursa lo tene violet color gyurat na kaltes ka to te test tube na yot kan chalak po violet color gyurat na tene te chala in chi kyaklo food po protein in kyaklo ngata chi pata te food po chi ino carbohydrate in a protein in sir kan bo kaltes ka to carbohydrate chicken na violet color gyura mi kyak ta protein in pasa violet color gyurte no halal okay Kesene test for fats. Fats fe ngati kazo test chu ches no hala. Fat. Take a small quantity of food item, wrap it. Wrap zena ngata izo tum zishchema ngata teo hanky jina doji gyong yang se cover chu zishchema otoxla khaji nenlo tene pura teo cover chu oslo piece of paper and crush it chilo um, paper jigena ote kharji bo ka fats yu teo hala kharji ji khong lo ta teo ngata chi pata fats yu da methala kharji ji khong teo tum lo paper ba tum ste chabi chun chus lo take care that the paper does not tear the paper bo chak ma chuk se te no paper bo chat ma chuk se to sore hala le chat ma chuk magar chak shil diri type chus lo ta teo khorang non je te no now strengthen the paper and observe it carefully tene khatang chuslo paper bu khatang chuste sex doslo does it have any oily patch tene mane te ka marji tsoxi numji tsoxi gon dugalo hold the paper against the light you are able to see the light faintly tene ngata paper rekha light phokchuk lo light tamala is kamala au chokpo ni chi dukte ang thwa noklo through oily patch on the paper shows that the food contain fats kaltes kawli oily yodna teve ton takpote ono ki kharji vena fats yot kya dote tanga ta izu chamilale ngata lunch khuti on nakato marbu marjik toshi copy jikha but nakato sting ni chi charukte te kawar busa pura num chagan za transparent type ki rabina te only patch se to te yotna tene fats yot kya to chi jasti gurteno fats jasti gurteno carbohydrate jasti gurat kya na guramit kya halale khajina fats yutna teosos kuratya the food items may sometimes contain a little water therefore you have to rub it on the paper let the paper dry for a while sabik shift kam chukjesta chipata teo lompa bo izu jesta sontendo chui jesta sontendo tates ko skam na tamette no testing galtes ko maskama if there were any water they may have come from the food it would dry up after some time. If no oily paste shows up after this, then food item does not contain any fat. Par palangata puri tsorik zanangata tissue rik tsorik hala tenengata napkin paper rik tsorik tsabik zu tsiktana chi charuk marbo thims te charwa teneng koi ko transparent ji tapshi gyurtole oto fat yot kya satano kaltes ko to o talompa gyurten ruchi pata zete tsabi shingima borna teo metkan channa tene fats manok chunok sto teo metkan machana taro mare pat ne metkan machana teo fats in oxito what do this test show are fats protein and starch present in all food items that you tested tenga ta tamji khajina khajik josto test josto ngati taksa test josto no bas test for starch test for protein test for fats josto no ba te changma chua chinga po khaji changmena ta chokchu dual to khachina yot kya khachina mette no hala mangchat pe na duk zerches no hala okay parpala carbohydrate yot kya khajigena protein met kanjik parpala protein yot ta carbohydrate met kanjang yong shichen no hala does a food item contain more than one nutrient rere sang ta mar du amiru to ta yot kya hala food khachina mar yong chen do you find any food item that does not contain any of the nutrient man met kanjang thong sa azet no hala ta te question jik tang sta no we tested food item for three nutrients carbohydrate protein nang fats la maninga tipata machus kya that there are also nutrients kawa minerals nang vitamin nang minerals ang yuhan pala yut gas to there are present in different food items why do we all need these nutrients tangati nutrients chi fe go sa no sto in nutrients samata chi fe go sa no sto che go sat kerle che nanga ti body go sat kya what do various nutrients do for our body ngati body fe ngati zuxpe fe nutrients kuni carbohydrate protein fats mineral vitamins kuni chi last shot kya sto carbohydrate mainly provide energy carbohydrate last pochin kya sana energy ta kya chi ta kya energy ta kya carbohydrate energy tang kan bun kya atang par pala energy pat mit kan cha chinga carbohydrate nutrient protein hala okay. Fats also give us energy. Fats are just the energy thoba nos to. In fact, fats give much more energy as compared to that same amount of carbohydrate. Fats mark energy ta no as compared to that of the carbohydrates sama. Food contain fats. Okay, fats and carbohydrate are also called energy giving food. Ka food kharji vena fats tang carbohydrate miska yut na tewa cheese ano yamana fats yut yamana carbohydrate tewa na energy giving foods ano sto. Protein are needed for growth and repair of our body. Protein nga ta chi fe gosa no na growth na repair chola growth na chinmo chaches na tene nga ta fox te te chama repair chaches fe chi gosa no protein gosa no. Food proteins okay, food proteins food proteins small quantities are often called body building foods at protein foods la hala protein yut kane foods la food protein are also called body building foods energy giving foods so kana ka wazat kya fats and carbohydrates kya tini body building foods ka wazat kya protein la zat kya to chusele okay I nang nga ta sabik shik naksha wazak stana some source of carbohydrate tanga ta carbohydrate chi khane thoba nok le zena hala te chok source chirik tuk zena maize ekhane thop tuk mango melon watermelon enok papaya sugar cane potato sweet potato wheat rice bajra hala I thame khane ngata chi thoba no carbohydrate thoba no okay teni some source of fats no hala plant source tang animal source no plant source khane chi nuts ngata sigu yo chona groundnuts tel hala te changma til changma no tene testing ding ata plant te animal source chinong chuna butter cream egg tene fish tene meat te changme khane ngata chi thoba nok la jana fats thoba nok chi thoba no fats thoba no halal okay tene ngata protein kane source some source of protein kana duk jana gram mung tur dal beans ngata dal sok risk kune khane protein thoba nok te fi ngata dal gunza go sat kya halal tene ngata yang protein chi khanang thobat kyak paneer fish meat milk ki kune khana eggs kune khanang protein thoba nos halal okay tangata source of carbohydrate protein fats kun ngata pata song kane thobat second hala tene ngata vitamins ku dinga ti chi jot carbohydrate nang fats chi chonok se na ngata energy provide jon hala tene protein chi chonok na body building chonok body repair chonok itu chu jisno hala okay so vitamin help in protecting our body against disease then vitamin chi chano sana help jo kyangata body protect just the bushes chi fe protect just na disease rik zumor rik chok na te yong me chuk just fe vitamin also help in keeping our eye bone teeth nang gum changma healthy bushes mik nang ruspa ngata so changma pura strong bushes fe ngata vitamin se help jo no vitamin are of different kinds known as different names ta vitamin ang na chok yo no stock ta khona ming alak alak yot kya stock some of these vitamin are vitamin A C D vitamin E vitamin K these are also grouped as vitamin B complex ke changma vitamin B group there are young group vitamin yotai kya vitamin ming chir gi nok na A nok C nok E nok A K nok khala te mana yang B zete B complex to group shigit kya all our body needs all types of vitamins in small quantities nga ta changma go sa nga vitamin A go sa met khora vitamin C go sa minok sa kanji shi wa no changma go sa no so A B C E K changma halal okay vitamin A keeps tene nga ta chi rik chur kuta vitamin A chi las tur na keeps our skin and eye healthy skin nang hala nga ti pak spa hala karpek du healthy demek du zamena o chama skin nang eyes mikpo healthy bora no stock sui jaste vitamin A jaste vitamin C help body to fight against any disease sumur gyong jana te jani fight chola vitamin C go sa no stock vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth ngata vitamin D we ngata calcium nang bones kun use chola use chano mala ki calcium ngati zux pe na yo na magar vitamin D yotte mane help choste mane ngata use chungen na mekya food that are rich in different vitamin are shown ta ngata vitamin na yut kan vitamin mang po yut kan kharjit tan na chi duk sana inin do le changma vitamins mang po to vitamin A vitamin B vitamin C vitamin D do vitamin A chi da papaya carrot mango kan vitamin A thobanok vitamin B bunga ta rice wheat liver kune khane tawano vitamin C bunga ta gawa green chili lemon amla tomato orange samai khane vitamin C tawano vitamin D nga ta fish egg liver milk samai khane tawano khala minerals are also needed in our body for small amount each one is essential tanga ta minerals sangosa nox tonga ti body halal okay our body also prepare vitamin D ngati prepare chat kyak in the presence of sunlight mangar khwa sunlight ko sat kyak body vitamin D jwal hala nowadays insufficient exposure to the sunlight is causing vitamin D deficiency yat kyak tapar pala dang diri hala dang diri miguna yon dos tokche na nyima duklong mette no ale otipe for a proper growth ta minerals po chife use shot meda for a proper growth small amount goes enough to maintain good health some source of different minerals are shown ta minerals kane thobduk deus kana most food items usually have more or one nutrients. You may have noticed that while recording your observation, however, in the row, tawngata kharji parpala kharji chikchina carbohydrate ang duk, fats ang duk za shishigwat kyang. Kharji chikchina protein ang duk, fats ang duk za shishigwat kyang. Kharji chikchina protein ang duk, vitamin ang duk za shishigwat kyang. Tamala one source of nutrient manpa 2-3 source of nutrients kharji chikchi khana yong sheches in hosto. However, in a given raw materials, one particular nutrients may be present in much larger quantity than in other. For example, rice has more carbohydrate than other nutrients. Tangata kharchi na matlab nutrient mari khachi na nyun ria yong shecheno जैसे कि राइस ला कार्बोहाइड्रेट mang poyot kyaklo yang nutrients ko nesang matlab yang nutrients yut kya li chitong rizana yut kya vitamin yu amita hala yut kya zito mangar carbohydrate po mar yut kya rice na thus we say rice is carbohydrate rich source of food in all kya beside this nutrient our body needs dietary fibers nutrients man pa minerals man yang dietary fibers rango sano ngati zuxposito and water chungo sano dietary fibers are known as roughage this hamanga tachi sano roughage sano hala dietary fibers roughage is mainly provided by plant product in our food kharji na nga ta plant product rizana nga ta plant kane thunskan thopka ne kharji riksa na te nga ta roughage no to ka dietary fibers se tong roughage sa kya kale okay whole grains and pulses potatoes fresh fruits and vegetable are main source of roughage nga ta source of food kan yut kyak potato pulses fresh fruits khana nga ta roughage thot kyak does not provide any nutrients roughage is as nga ta chang nutrients shik ta yo ama no stock but it is essential you chan ji no component that a food adds to the bulk this helps body get rid of the undigested food te nga ta and khaji khaji digest pura nga tang zakan bu digest chama ro pa te digest meat ma cha jane khopinga la pilo space on the pilo pinga la ya to switch on also na I dietary fibers ka nga ta roughage sano te ni yushon also some source of iodine ina na ginger kuna ina yot kya some source of phosphorus minerals no pa itang mahala minerals phosphorus ta ina na apple khane to bat kya rice khane to bat kya wheat khane to bat kya milk khane green chili khana some source of iron ngati chi khane to bat kya sena green leafy to ba apple khane to bat kya liver khane to bat kya hala te I fruits kune khane to bat kya te ni calcium ngata chi khane to bat kya zana ngata thuli khane to bat kya yang milk khane to bat kya okay testing ngata ta ngata ngati body chiri gosat le zena ngati body carbohydrate protein fats gosat te man pa ngata vitamins nang minerals gosat te man pa dietary fibers gosat te man pa ngata yang chi gosanok zena water gosano water chu halal water help our body to absorb nutrients from food dan ngata kharji nang ni hala kharji ngati zozos kyak pa ma te ngata absorb chokos pa ngati zuxpen nang ku thim gos pa te ko zuwa chot kyak zena sui help chot kyak zena water help chot no sto it also help in throwing out some waste from our body urine and sweat te ngate waste zena ka ngata ko samit sukspa go samit te sukspo philo phya lang ya to chot kyak te chuna ya po bing stet kyak te chu wala ngata urine na sweat zet kyak su zena ngata chilo mulchu and urine zena ngata hala hago hala urine washroom cha ko samit urine te zane ngata waste kun excrete so te fe main component chi go sano water ko sano te fe chu mang po thung zano normally we get almost most of the water that our body need from the liquid we drink chu zam jing mang po thuan na kazuk rik liquid rik chi rik thuan na te khana thobano da chik chik mane chu thuan min na mangar kun ja khuna ro zore ma thon na tene tena chai na na chu yot no hala liquids milk tea water hala in addition water added in the cooked food kharji na ngati chu ta me da te sang ngati juk spena leva no sto we see if is any other source provided for water in our body ngati chu ngata body na yang source rik chi rik nang jin la water bole duk te ngati yang to touches hala okay take a tomato or a fruit like lemon cut it to a small piece did you get dangata tomato jik chik chotlo te tomato chat zani yamana lemon gun chat zani chu beans te samosle yons pala carefully observe whenever whatever vegetable fruits chi ngati chi chatat nang te chama ngatai chi chek shik izuk pakspa do yamana ngati pural dir chwa tu chi chwat na khonena amount of water chur yara yamirakle yara pala then we see many food materials themselves contain water chu yuan kyak mani chu nyun mani thu men na nga ta chu nyun man thu met batte na nga chu thung sa me na te kharji na chu chat kyak halal ote fruits kunza na te na chu yuat kyak halal but sufficient bonga ta thung ngang go sat kyak okay to some extent, our body needs are met by water. Apart from this, we also added water while cooking food. Hala te man pangatai chi chuanok zana add chuanok food khaji chua chingya pongatai add chuanok setrok chi add chuanok lo chu add chuanok sto. Tene taksa chupa ta chi sil char zana carbohydrate, protein, fats tini carbohydrate po test chola iodine go sano tini protein bo test chola ngatai caustic soda nang sodium carbon copper sulfate ko sano sorry copper sulfate ko sano tini fats po ngata tina paper rekha pata chano tini vitamins ko sano vitamin type khachi gyot a b c d e ke zete yut to bibo ngatai mangpo group shayo shichunok tene minerals with kyak tene dietary fibers ko sa nok sete silsala taksa supik tene waters tene ta balanced diet che zet kyak to balance na ma mit kyak na nyu mit kyak mala balance sik sa shimana nyum shik sa shimana oto to the food we normally eat in our days is our diet ta kata kharjit ka ngata nima gang pe na sa te ngate diet in also diet hala okay for growth and maintenance of good health our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs tangatang chinmo chache semana ngata repair chuches body repair chuches chi shikin ngata chi gosanok los nutrient gosanok diet kharji gosanok food hala tevena chi changma nutrients changma gosanok ka ngati body and needs cha to our diet ngati diet chana ngati kharji vena ta diet puche zano zana kharji zakan bo diet zano te diet pena nutrient pura yongo sano zana yongo sano stock che zanga ti body go sano stock in right quantities not too much of one or not too little of other right quantity na go sano malap ki nga carbohydrate diringi ma chere carbohydrate bo chikpo zo so duna diga mikya te na pura te fe tanga tai kharji za zani sparks te nga ta alak se salad te nga ta dal te nga ta rice teni nga ta ek alak khano alak zago shanok stok chezena nga ta chik po mang po zo se chik po pat ma za du na te diga no zena diga mano setno hala yang chik po nyu ji so se chik mang pe zena diga no zena diga mano pura nyum shik zago sa no stok the diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water diet na even ki roughage na water rango sa no stok roughage na ka ve jaste nga ta unwanted hala nga ta zuxpa migo sheshane chalak phi ala ya to chotte chok chang mango sa kya to such diet are called balanced diet kaltes ka to chi chama changs tut na te kharshive na te wa chi jano balanced diet jano lo do you think that people of all ages need same type of diet tenga khona chukshik samara ki age hala kazukshik age in na ka to same diet ko sanok samara to we need for a balanced diet what we need for a balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical and work that we do जैसे कि ngata pat jinglas khanglas chokan un mar stock sa mi che jena kong mar energy use ta ti kha jab duk se mane chang las chwa mit kan guna nyun go sa no khaji hala prepare a chart of what you eat over a period of week ta ngata iko 1 week मतलब मंडे आता चीज़ा ट्यूसडे आता चीज़ा वेंसडे थर्सडे फ्राइडे जते जो वीक पूरा वीकली चार्ट चिक जोस लो कंगारता खजी चीज़ा जते ते संग हाला ओके तेने ते उपता जोस कि न्यूट्रिएंट मेंशन इन द प्रेजेंट हाला तांगा ते खजी ना न्यूट्रिएंट संस्तरा hala nga vitamin sangstera carbohydrate ra protein ra te sama nyuk lo pulses groundnut soybean sprout seeds among mong dal bengal gram fragmented food south indian food such as idlis are combination of flour masses roti thepla made from cereals and pulses bananas spinach sattu jaggery available vegetables and other such food provide many nutrients each sama kaw ngati kha cells te changme nutrients mang potang anok lo ngata kaw ngata gusto mut kan zuxpo hala therefore one can eat balanced diet without expensive food material ta nga balanced diet chi go shira zana pa te chuk po to ta nga ta chi chama te met na text no sto inna ka nga ta dang ni re sat dal hala pulses te ne satu te chame khana nga ta chi yon lo balanced diet chan lo eating the right kind of food is not enough it should also be cooked properly ta nga ta kharji hala thik kharji wo zana tamala chonmek zat na chonma nga chi changma zat na teo thik manok malak enough manok to na malak ki te we nyampo te chos to go so de mo chuste chos to go sa no hala so that the nutrients are not lost you are aware that some nutrients are lost in the process of cooking and preparation parpala pat जैसे कि इजुक सेमिनार ने आता चोन्मा गुन जाते संगला ठु को सानो चिफे आजना jat char this thing ni thuna nga ta te na nutrients lut kan chama mit kan chano tene khachi sonma kolte na chu posta mi te khwe pura soup to put chano pa ta te mo right emanji khat chogo sa no to khachi kyang chogo sa kyakte pura saf choche se fe ta tena na bacteria yo to tena lut tang so to te lut kun mit kan choche se fe demo choste thuango sa kyak pat boil choste chu phuang go satya ta te o shes ko ka chalak po thu go shes men ka chalak po mang po thu go shes te chang ma halal right it should be also be cooked properly zamira otu setano cook properly zena thuste kazuk chuste chunang te right amount shi kha choches setano okay if the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them hala lole naksa chatte hala chatte sting ni thuna tene it may result the loss of some vitamins kun ka bo te khaji khane thopche te mi thopche chong chat kya satan okay the skin of many vegetables and fruit contain vitamins and minerals stuff skin jena pakspa ata fruits khaji ge pakspa jese ki ngata santra un chilo santra gunete ta kuma khato outer layer guta metkan chong pateste te fibers so yamina te ka ngata miju just type shikamla te so guna sa ko sa kya rafish in kya te un sang mahalat okay teninga po ngata apple ngata pakspang za ches stamala zemia ki kat te min te so pakspa so kune khane khachi fruits na vegetables kune pakspa une khane chi on lo vitamins na minerals on lo similarly repeat washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them tena sosla das ngata thuna das khuna ngata zangbi das jozane ngata mangchat carbohydrate po butte no cheze na ngati cha no pala zangbi das po te ngata pressure chwana mostly ngata more nutrients in oxeno ta teu chi fenok no ngati chu pho ma tang pasang okay. We all know that cooking improves the taste of food and makes it easier to digest. Tengata tiu pata kya ki khaji toste zana food po taste po gyala yo at kya po kuchi chat kya le zana tene digest sangata gyala chat kya. At the same time, cooking also result in loss of certain nutrients. Parpala khaji matso za ko sat halale okay je zena khone khane nutrient right amount of nutrient bo matso atapekya mainly used for protein and considerable amount of minerals are lost in the excess of water using cooking during cooking and is thrown away chu mane te thukan just pate zane budat kya okay vitamin c get easily destroyed by heat during cooking the vitamin c won mangchat chi chat kak destroy chat kak malap nga ta zangina mi kak namjik cook juste ya mana heat jo chingam po okay tifya would it be sensible to include some fruits raw vegetables in our diet nga ta khaji zazane fruits rikza chestene vegetable ka macho aza ches ki gajar gun paxpa shus ta se zos ta ches zos otos jogo sat kak hal okay ta khoi mi gan kak boju hala bo boch Bocho thought that the fats would be the best food to eat all the time. Then quite some scam bojo zirkan fats mar so ghee so butter cheese so zana tik chano subsca hala. A katori ball of fats will give much more energy than a katori of carbohydrate rich food. Quite some scam fats ma zana then carbohydrate puts a gun zana teoma tik chano samskak kwe. So he ate nothing but food rich in fats. Ta kochang maskak fried food like samosa, pora, tene malai, rabli, ta manete, sam kao pura mar na ya po mang chat just to mang po kala. Do you think he was right? Ko tik just to not teo just no teo tik just a manos to of course no jazena ko pura fats mang po yut kanj kan kazos to no pa it can be very harmful for us to eat lot of fats ngata mangpoyot kan khajizana tene ngata chi zungmo yong shi chenong sana condition of obesity rom pochaches obesity zungmo yong shi chenong that deficiency disease deficiency zena met na disease chatyak met na zena ngata zuxpo achi ton nutrients khachik leba mentu yamana minerals leba mentu yamana chik leba mena teve just deficient song te me leba zumori ga kerte skola silches no chiral okay a person may be getting enough food to eat but sometimes the food may not contain particular nutrients kharji ta pura zat kyak mangpo magal ka nutrients goshes in te onga ti zux po leba me kyak if this continues over long period of time the person may suffer from deficiency tene pat jarre ta tieno jarre jak nis te tieno magar phala chi khwa o te chat particular nutrient ji mathop na tene khwa deficiency zummo ya kyas to deficiency of one or more nutrient can cause disease disorder in our body tene ngata body disorganized chat kyak malab disorder chat kyak malab parpala ngata zumo ya kyak te ozete no chezana nutrients bunte mo choste manina disease that occur due to the lack of nutrients over long period of cause deficiency disease ka kaltes ka nutrients maleba zuxpena nutrients maleba zumori gona te wa deficiency disease at ka tang mazos pasang hala. If a person does not get enough protein in his or food ta khoi kharji vena protein tizam jing mangpo medna tene chi zumwa rozna he or she is likely to have stunted growth tene thugu jigena kato like balu alushes hala swelling of face pare I kaltes kato chilo protein mazana mane chilo dong thama boss dong just discoloration of hair color gun nakpo shra pura te demut mit kan color mit kan tok chapches skin disease and diarrhea ang chashi chenos tok diarrhea jena ta tut pazum ong ches tok tham hala. If the diet is deficient of both carbohydrate na protein meat na kaltes kato te diet pe na deficient na for a long period of time makati diringa pat ne carbohydrate management diano ko jagre jaknis diano but makat pat long period of time if ya te nutrient khachik mit kan chana te ni chi chano na their growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes very lean thin so weak mane thamo rik te ne mane ozo rigura nok setnok te carbohydrate and protein comes and not even be able to move mane dul khorang ngera me kyak chazena khona energy ta no hala. Okay, deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may be result in certain disease disorders. Some of these are tenengata deficiency chana chizumo chanok zakan ngati in a table in a thanks to table 1.3 nasa. All deficiency disease can be prevented by taking balanced diet. Kal ta I zumo gun miong chase fe chi chogo sat kyak sana ngata balanced diet chi ko sat kyak balance na pura yum shiks nge kharji vena carbohydrate ayongos protein ayongos fats ayongos and vitamin ayongos minerals ayongos and rafish ayongos and water ayongos chi thangma ji thangs te na halal dewa ngati balanced diet stay deficient kaltes ka to kharji ji balanced diet met na te ngata te only just deficiency just zumor ki anok ta te zumor chi tuk zena to se vitamin A met na ngata deficient sana ngata mit na kharji vena mit na loss of vision ngata thoa me kya tene pat poor vision loss of vision in darkness sometimes complete loss of vision mane vitamin A pat mit na tene mane mi khora mane thoa me kya kote jo vitamin B1 me na berries ite zumga kya ka vejeste weak muscles na very little energy to work mane berry zumga mane muscles kun weak pat ekdam ngal chaches tok energy mit kan sos chat kya te uchi vejeste no vitamin B1 vitamin C mit na deficient chana teni chinos ka vezet yot kya ka be khaning ata bleeding gums ngate soy san yok ni shar type mina o chama thak pingan kya bleeding gums won't take longer time to heal teni ngata chik lagu bo ya mana zugu bo jaik shi chitong ji chat tang na teo heal chala teo gyala la mangpo ko rat kya khalale. Okay, vitamin C med na vitamin D med na ngata racket sete zumwa kya ta itama zume mi no khale racket yot kya ka bones hala ngata ruspa chama soft kurat kya hala band chat kya teni calcium med na bones na tooth tiki kurat kya bones na tooth so to chama shanti amit kya weak bones na tooth tiki chat kya iodine med na goiter zete zumwa kya ka bezane gland neck ngati I jingbe khore khanga ta glands yut kya pa teu pat trans tyom kan chok thot kya mental disability yut kya thuina halale iodine mit na ta iodine ata yong goshes in vitamin na minerals khak chan iron min na anemia yut kya tene weakness yut kya halale. Okay, so in this chapter we ask ourselves the reason why widely varying food from different region had common distribution. This distribution we need to ensure that our meals have balance of different nutrients needed by the body. That different youth na met nang hala chi yongos tanong tanong ata thali bekha balanced diet chi yongos tanong I table bo very important important mane star marks chon inane question chi kane met yono जैसे कि लॉस ऑफ विजन विटामिन ए में इतना छा नोक से बेरी विटामिन B1 में इतना छा जस बी ना बी तो जस बेरी ना B1 में कांचे जस ते वे जस तेंग अटैची चल such tene ngata muscles kun ngata weakness such as carvage vitamin C just there rickets ngata vitamin D just there rickets na bones na soft sala calcium med na ngata bones na tooth kun ngata isu such as iodine quarter hala anemia jate ta with this we conclude the chapter thigrale okay tene ngata summary bo ngata Tiringata chapter bu thik thala jing bo thuringata summary bu silches so that revision chaches if okay tiringata keywords somatic words ngata chishes na balanced diet hala berries na sumuji mi nok chi just no vitamin B just carbohydrates na tika ngata energy that energy then fats minerals nutrients protein fats carbohydrates starch vitamin sama tiringati chapter in a silskya okay with this we end the chapter thank you no so today's date is date 7 of the 1st June 2025 thank you